Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting off the defender.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Irish. Powers into the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. To throw, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Smothers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. pass caught down at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Don't gamble, man. Roll them dice, man. I know you're going to roll them, nigga. He a gambler. I know you were going to roll the dice, cuz. You better not crap, nigga. I better not crap.
The offense will go for it. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this team.
Let that greed cost you the game, man. That greed gonna cost you the season. You better foul.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Timeout taken by Texas. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. to bootleg here. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Bishop. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles.
And looking for a big play here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. He's throwing for it on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Wow,
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball inside the 30.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a 1st down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take
Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7.
Whoa.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime.
You know,
with a touchdown. Now
their
they
volume
kick
down
off
the whole
on
damn time.
defense.
You
Get
know, I
a
thought
stop.
75 seconds too, man.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline. And you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a 1st down. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Great start.
Roll like a trucker, man.
I'm
on the roll like a trucker.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Coming after him. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Yeah, Chris, that's a big play by this secondary on 3rd down to create the tight window and then contact right when that ball arrives. That is tremendous.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with a tight end as he's dragging across the formation. He's got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Way downfield for a huge gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
So we waiting on you all day to all this shit.
When a team comes out of halftime and they maintain momentum, they had a lot of success early in this game, and now they come out here and they stay aggressive. Big completion down the field. I tell you what, this quarterback is feeling it.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He lets it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a 1st down. That's a really good job.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Texas. Barrels into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Let's go, Texas. Let's go. Let's go.
And these schemes are such an advantage for the offense.
Shit, they drive fellas. Let's get on defense, man. Lock this shit up.
By having a
Fuck out
quarterback
of here.
carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
It ain't personal, bro. It's just business, man. Business.
Double-digit lead.
Get these niggas in here and get them out of here.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Come to Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line. Loss of one.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after the return. That interception could be enormous.
Get out of here,
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Gets the first and still running. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
That's exactly what you
Wore
want
that
to
to
do
the
on
cheerleader.
offense here. You've got
That
the
black
lead
one,
and then
that's
you
my
run
girl,
short
dog.
field.
That's a winning back girl. So we
Now,
had to go
if
how they
the
do
end's
girls
on
real
and now
quick
they're able to do
at
that,
the school
this
or something.
offense is in a great rhythm that needs to continue the rest of the day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep
He's
ball.
coming back dirty.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. He keeps it on a design run. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the 3rd period expires. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Down he goes. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to...
Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Texas. An explosive play to the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires quickly to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there. And it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here.
I'm really